Hi, I want to talk today about these things, about masks. Right now I know it's pretty confusing because the mask mandate has stopped and people wonder, does that mean we shouldn't be wearing masks? And at the same time we know that the cases of COVID have never been higher and they will be for the next few weeks. So it's very confusing, and really what I want to talk about is that just because you don't have to wear masks, just because you have a choice not to wear masks, doesn't mean you shouldn't wear a mask. You are very free to wear a mask because we know that these things work. There is irrefutable scientific evidence that people who wear masks do have lower rates of getting COVID. We also know that COVID is not that mild. In fact, it's a very serious disease, and I know we all have friends who have had mild COVID, but increasingly I'm sure you are hearing, like I am, about people who've had very severe COVID. We know that there are deaths still occurring. A lot of people are getting long COVID symptoms or ending up in hospital. So it's not something you want to go out and try and get. That means when you go out and you go to a crowded place, you go to a supermarket or to a restaurant or somewhere else where you think, gee, there could be a lot of people with COVID here, there are a lot of people with COVID there. And these things can reduce that risk of COVID. A lot of us have kids who have up until recently been wearing masks at school, and now they're not necessarily having to wear masks. But kids also have a choice. And many kids are still choosing to wear a mask. And you might want to talk to your child about whether they were comfortable wearing that mask. And that means that if they actually say to you, you know what, I quite like wearing that mask, I thought it was a good thing to do, you could talk to them about it being an important thing to modeling really good behaviour for their friends and for their colleagues. And your kids should also feel free to have that choice to wear a mask when they go to school. So wearing masks is a really important part of reducing your risk, but we know it's not the be all and end all. There are many other things that we do, that we've been doing through this pandemic to reduce our risk and to reduce our risk to others. We need to keep doing them. Social distancing, hand hygiene, making sure that if you get sick, you stay home, you get rat tested. All those things are just as important as they've ever been, just like masks are.